Welcome to the practical session, online session on brainstorming. So last theory class we have discussed about the problem solving skills and what are the steps to be adopted for problem solving and different types of problems, how problem arises, all those details we have studied in theory. And now exclusively one technique for problem solving is brainstorming. In today's practical class, I will be discussing about the brainstorming, different steps involved in, and some of the examples. Then followed by, I will send some hard copies of the exercise on brainstorming and problem solving and a case study. Then you can attend to that. So coming to the brainstorming, you can see the PPT. So brainstorming is an important problem solving tool which involves different steps. And some of the meaning involves in brainstorming, you are storming your brain to give the ideas. Suddenly, without much thinking about the problems, existing problem, you are giving some of the solutions to solve those problems. So it is nothing but thinking outside the box, we call in brainstorming. Suddenly you have to think what may be the solution to that problem without thinking much feasibility about that idea. Similarly, provide varied perspectives due to the group discussion. In brainstorming, there are different perspectives are there, and since this involves the group members, we have a varied perspective regarding a particular problem, then followed by group discussion. The next important point here is provide the liberty to say your mind. So there is no restriction. Unrestricted basis you are going on giving the possible solutions. Then allow you to break away from the traditional methods. This brainstorming help you to away from traditional methods, and then you are using the latest method called brainstorming. Then create an appetite for change. Appetite means, so there is a lot of scope for change in brainstorming exercise. These are all the salient features of brainstorming. Then brainstorming is a type of small group interaction designed to encourage the free introduction of ideas on an unrestricted basis and without any limitations to its feasibility. So in the first step, you are giving the whatever idea comes to your mind, whatever solution comes to your mind, you are go on giving, no restrictions. That's why we call unrestricted basis. And whether it is feasible or not, you don't think in the first instance. Later on, you will be doing that exercise. Similarly, it is a form of thinking in which judicious reasoning gives way to creative initiative. So here, the creativity plays important role, because suddenly you have to, without much time to think, you are giving the ideas. Means you should have a creativity ideas. Then participants are encouraged to list for a period of time all the ideas that come to their minds regarding some problems. And they are asked not to judge at the outcome initially. At later period, all the contributions will be sorted out, evaluated, and perhaps later feasible or best solutions will be adopted. So these are the some details about brainstorming, or you can say meaning of brainstorming. With this, we go on to some details about brainstorming. For example, guidelines for brainstorming, how to do this exercise. Because many times, even in academic institutions, universities at government level, they organize a brainstorming session to get the ideas for improvement of administration, or say in universities, for researchable issues, they conduct a brainstorming. So this some guidelines you can see here. The following are few guidelines for brainstorming. Everyone must participate in a group of say it may be more than 10, sometimes in big brainstorming sessions more than 25 large group will be there. But everyone must participate. Small group it is possible. Then no idea is stupid in case of brainstorming because storming the brain, telling the ideas. The next guideline is consider everyone's contribution as a valid and important in this case. Clear? Everyone is equal say in this brainstorming. So next, it is not necessary that you have to agree with anyone else. You need not worry about others' ideas or what he thinks about your ideas. Clear? You have to agree. Not necessarily you have to agree with others. You tell your own ideas, whatever comes to your mind. And build on these ideas of others. Sometimes another group member is telling some ideas and you can take that idea as a hint or base, then you can propose your own ideas based on that. So creating new ideas based on the others' ideas. And listen actively. For that matter only, you have to listen very actively. You should open your ears to everybody's contribution because you will get a clue to your ideas from others' ideas. So next guideline is use initial idea as a jumping off point for more ideas. That's why once one member of a brainstorming group will tell some ideas, it will give clue to your ideas. Always ask questions. One of the tip or guideline. Have fun while you gather the ideas. And seek first to understand before being understood. And lastly, be open-minded. Don't restrict your ideas. Don't think it will be correct or not. So it be open-minded. So that will all contribute our guidelines for the brainstorming exercise or session. So with this we move on to how to use the tool. There are certain steps are there, important steps you have to remember. You often get the best result by combining individual and group storming sessions in brainstorming. There are two types, individual brainstorming, group storming, and you can combine in this exercise. This is by managing the process according to the rules given below. So these rules includes can get people to focus on the issue without interruption. So one will be the managing this exercise, and you should try to focus the issue without any interruption by skills, communication skills. And you maximize the number of ideas that you can generate. And you get that great feeling of team bonding that comes with a well-run brainstorming session. So here, a team building exercise also there. A feeling you will get, feeling of a team bonding, because all will be contributing and all will be doing this exercise. So it creates a we feeling and team exercise. So different steps involved here. The first step is prepare the group. Set up a comfortable meeting environment for the session. This is very important. Always, if you organize any small group techniques, including brainstorming, so to see that a comfortable meeting environment should be there, including your venue, the room where you conduct the brainstorming session. Like make sure the room is well lit, well good lighting arrangement, ventilation, proper seating arrangement, because everybody should face each other in the group brainstorming. And you have the tools, you have to see what tools you need, like resources, and you sometimes refreshments, tea, coffee, etc. that you need. All this you have to take care in planning phase. And how much information or preparation does your team need in order to brainstorm solutions to your problem? So a lot of preparation is needed for this, about the brainstorming, how to solve the particular problem, what is the main problem statement. So the much information you have to collect on that. and you have to prepare well in advance as a team is conducting the brainstorming session. Remember that preparation is very, very important. It will lead to success. But even you can give focus to too much can limit or even destroy your brainstorming. The free-wheeling nature of brainstorming session. If we adhere to the rules, too much information, too much preparation also sometimes it will be hinder the free flow of the ideas or nature of brainstorm. Consider who will attend the meeting, what are the participants and their attributes, something you should know about your audience. In presentation skills also that is very necessary. Here also it is very necessary. For example, a room full of like-minded people won't generate as many creative ideas as diverse group. Clear? On the other contrary, try to include people from a wide range of disciplines. That's important. There are two types of groups here. Like-minded people, wide range of people from wide range of discipline. So here, people from wide range of discipline is necessary here to get more dynamic ideas, useful ideas, fruitful ideas. Lastly, include people who have a variety of different thinking styles. Invite people who are very creative in nature, creativity. So that will pave way for more number of very dynamic and feasible ideas. So this is step one, preparing the group. And when everyone is gathered, then the next step, appoint one person to record the ideas that come from the session, because one exclusively should be meant for recording the ideas given by different members. And this person should not be a team manager, because team manager role is different. Really, a separate one person should be identified only for recording the ideas. And it's hard to record and contribute at the same time if the team manager appointed for that purpose. Then post notes where everyone can see them. When somebody told the one idea or information, you have to write it on a board or post. Write in a poster paper and you can display, such as a flip chart or whiteboards, or you can use a computer with a projector, LCD projector or data projector. Both quite are possible. Projector also quite effective. This flip chart or whiteboards also effective. So this is the second step. And the first step only. And second step is present the problem. When everything is already gathered, in this step, clearly define the problem that you want to solve. Then lay out any criteria that you must meet. You can tell the layout of criteria, what is the problem and what is the procedure, little bit information about the problem you can give in a layout. And make it clear that the meeting's objective is to generate to as many ideas as possible, because in brainstorming, this is the very important step. Why you are storming the brain? To get many more ideas. Give people plenty of quiet time at the start of the session. Write down as many of their own ideas as they can. So give them time to write down the ideas before telling to the session. Then ask them to share their ideas while giving everyone a fair opportunity to contribute. Give them time to share their ideas, equal opportunity to share their ideas. Tell them don't hesitate for feasibility or whether it is a good idea or bad idea, like that. So this is the second step. Third step is guide the discussion. So you are already taken down listed all the ideas. The next, guide the discussion, the job of leader or manager. So once everyone has shared their ideas, start a group discussion to develop other people ideas. So use them to create new ideas. So these first stage ideas, use them to create new ideas based on the discussion. And building on others' ideas is one of the most valuable aspects of group brainstorming. Building on others' ideas. So encourage everyone to contribute and develop ideas, including the quietest people, and don't discourage anyone from criticizing the ideas. So here two things are important. Encourage the quiet people who don't open their mouth also, and discourage those who are criticizing the ideas. So here two things are very important to get more and more ideas from the members of the group. And as the group facilitator, the manager, you should share ideas if you have them. If you have some good ideas, you have to share them along with the other ideas. Spend your time and energy supporting your team and guiding the discussion. So it is your responsibility as a facilitator to guide the discussion and don't deviate from the track of the problem. And stick to one conservation at a time. And stick to one conversation at a time and refocus the group if people become sidetracked. Sometimes some people they may deviate from the topic, from the problem and start discussing other problem. So you have to refocus them. It is your responsibility as a group facilitator. So this is the very important step 3 guiding the discussion. So next step is taking action. So now you have all the ideas and many more new ideas we have. Now you have to take action, feasible points you have to decide or make a decision about feasible points or solutions. So after your individual and group brainstorming session, you will have a lot of ideas now. So it might seem hard to sort out these ideas to find best ones. It's not easy task because many are very similar. So you have to sort out best ones. So this requires analyzing these ideas. It is a very important step. You have to analyze one by one, whether it is feasible or not, whether it is related to problem solving or not. Like that you have to analyze. Then you can use several tools for this analyzing these ideas. For example, the affinity diagrams. So this is one tool to organize ideas and find common themes. Similarly, another tool is decision matrix analysis and paired comparison analysis. These are very important tools which will help you to choose between different options. For a problem to solve, there are so many options. But if you use this decision matrix and paired comparison, so it will help you to choose between two different options, which one is more feasible. And third tool is six thinking hats technique to look at ideas from different perspectives. Like the fourth one, last one, modified board account and multi-voting. It will help to choose between options as a team. Like that, there are so many tools available. You can make use of these tools and then choose or finalize, make a decision about best solutions for solving the problems. So this is all about the brainstorming practical session. So when you come to the college, then we can have a practical session on brainstorming, and then you'll be understand more about this brainstorming. So now what I will do, I will send a hard copy of problematic situation, and then you can do that exercise. I will give the guidelines how to go for. Then we can conduct the practical later when you come here for the college. So I'll stop here and have a good day.